Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a terrific Tuesday. What's going on? Gonna be playing some Detective Pikachu. Hello, Mrs. Nerdwire. Thank you for the sub. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. What's going on? I am riding in a Darumaka, Galarian Darumaka. I'm supposed to find Vanillite, Mr. Mime, Bergmite, and Smoochum, apparently. Hello, Koji Roll. Yes, big man, indeed. What's going on? Hope your day's going well. I'm trying to remember, yeah, last time we released the professor from starving for 2 days. He seems okay, though. And so now we need to go help the ice Pokemon so they'll stop freezing everyone else out, I guess? It seems a little weird, but alright.
Yes.
I'd heard that Darmanitan keeps food in the snowball on their heads. Darmanitan, sorry, not Darumaka, evolved form. But I never thought I'd see a Pikachu in there. You look pretty cute. She says we're cute, Darmanitan. Cute? Oh gosh, I think I'm blushing. Editing pictures and doing laundry. I am doing okay. I don't know if my voice is gonna hold out, so this may not be the longest stream, but I did want to get back into it. Especially because I discovered that that someone had anonymously donated to the fundraiser, so I wanted to keep that going. Oh, thank you. Yes. It's my Pac-Man Christmas tree sweater. I'll be keeping an eye on the professor to make sure he doesn't do anything reckless. Please come back as quickly as you can. Sure, just finding a few Pokemon should be a quick and easy errand for a great detective like me. We'll be finished in no time. Okay. Ooh, he's got a good punch. Alright. So yeah, let's go look for things. I need to beat up some Miniors as well, if I remember correctly. Okay. Other way. But yeah, it's already December, which is confusing to me. Pikachu, can we go back to our pond now? Oh, yeah, sorry. Thanks for all your help. You're welcome. Ooh, I'm gonna freeze it over. Oh, wait, how do we get across now? It's okay, leave it to me. It's water, so if I do this... Cool. There, now we can cross. Oh, right, freezing water's not a problem for an ice Pokemon. Good stuff. Here we go. Here's a Minior I need to punch. Thanks! You punched my shell to smithereens! Now it can get back to my home above the sky. Okay, bye. Oh, it disappeared in an instant. Be careful out there next time, Minior. I mean, Minior was just doing what it does. I don't think it was particularly careless. That's just a cycle. It goes up to the sky and then it accumulates space trash and then it falls to the ground. I think everyone's somewhere on this floor. They might be hiding in places that are hard to find. Got it, let's search carefully. Thanks, Pikachu. No problem, it's my turn to help you out now. I don't know if Pikachu's helping so much, but that's fine. I believe there was a Minior around here as well. Is that incorrect? See some Bronzors. I guess it was incorrect. Alright, well let's look in here. Oh, here she is. Huh? I don't see anyone. I think she's just sleeping. Hey, Vanillite, wake up! Is that you, Darmanitan? Hey, Bio, how's it going? Thank you, yes. Doing okay. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Wow, there was a Vanillite inside all that snow. Now that I think about it, I guess I had heard that Vanillite usually sleep in snow. Oh, you have a Pikachu with you. Anyways, did you need something, Darmanitan? I hadn't seen you in a while, so we came to see how you were doing. Now that we found you, do you mind answering a couple of questions? You want to ask me something? Alright, sure. What were you doing here? I was having fun making it snow. It's been a long time since I've had such a wide open space to play in. Gonna step out to help bathe the kids. Alright. Good luck. So that's why there's so much snow in here. Then I got tired from all that playing and went to sleep. You weren't in danger or anything? No, nothing like that. You're such a worrywart, Darmanitan. Hey. So the other Pokemon aren't with you? No, I was the only one playing in this room. I see. I guess the other Pokemon are in the other rooms then. Alright then. Good enough. One second. Alright. I do like the jazzy grooves. It's good. We also haven't found, like, a lot of Pokemon, right? There's another... Nope, not that. This one? This one. Yeah, there's another Cleffa. There's an Ursaring missing. Although Cleffa's probably outside. Ursaring, I think, is probably in here, though. Huh? Did you hear someone crying right now? Yeah, I did. It's coming from inside the ice. There might be someone inside. Can you break this ice, Darmanitan? Yep, no problem. Okay. Kablamzo. Oh, it's Smoochum! Fuck her up. Ooh, Darmanitan, thanks for rescuing me. We've been looking for you, Smoochum. I'm so glad we found you. I sure didn't expect to find you inside the ice. Huh? Who's that growing out of your head, Darmanitan? This is Pikachu. He's helping me look for everyone. Yeah, nice to meet ya. I know this is pretty sudden, but do you mind if I ask you some questions? About you, Smoochum. How did you get inside that ice? I wanted to make myself a house out of shiny, sparkly ice. So I kept making the ice bigger and bigger, but then I couldn't get out. I was so lonely. There, you're safe now, so no need to cry. And I exploded your house by punching it. Is there anything else here with you? Anyone else here with you? No, nobody. That's why I couldn't get out. Okay. Bye. I'm gonna punch this. Oh. Okay, that one's not something I can punch. I guess. Consistency. Ah, here's the other Minior. Anyways. Blamzo. You punched my shell right off. I feel like I've been reborn. Now I can definitely get back up to the sky. Thanks, you two. I love how creepy they are. Wow, it sure took off in a hurry. But that is what it wanted. I like that that's just not even tracked. They're just like, you can punch the Miniors if you want. But not necessary. Alright. Oh yeah, what's up with this Crustle? Oh, what's this weird boulder? It definitely looks different from all the others. Can I smash this one too? Yeah, should be fine. Just be careful. Alright. I mean, it's a Pokemon. Ooh, hang on. I think there was an echo there. Should be fine now. Gah! Oh, did that boulder just talk? That's not a boulder, that's a Crustle! It's a Pokemon that lives in a boulder it carries on its back.
Goodness gracious, what do you think you're doing? You could have smashed my favorite boulder here. What would I have done then?
We're sorry. He didn't really mean any harm. Please forgive him.
Well, I never.
Whew. Guess you better check next time you punch a boulder.
I didn't know there were Pokemon that carried boulders on their backs.
Kablamzo. Oh, there's the Ursa ring. And a Mr. Rhyme. Hello, and a Bergmite. Alright. Oh, I guess it's not Mr. Rhyme, it's Galarian Mr. Mime. I'm gonna punch some ice real quick. Maybe this Ursa ring.
Oh, where am I? What was I doing?
Oh, good. Looks like it's okay. Seems a bit groggy, though.
What should we do?
Let's see what it has to say first. We'll get her a better idea of how it's doing. Hey, Ursa Ring, your friend is looking for you.
What? Oh, right. I suppose I haven't been back for a while.
You should get back to your friend so it can stop worrying.
Right, I'll do that.
Okay, bye. Should we go check in with that Ursa Ring outside the ruins too? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's go.
Hey Pikachu, my friend got back safe.
Glad to hear it, Ursa Ring.
I'm about to explain that we've got to be more careful from now on. Thanks for your help, Pikachu.
Okay. Great. Bye. Ooh, can I punch through this too? Yeah! Get punched, boulders. Ooh, and a Soul Rock's over here. I was expecting a Cleffa. Okay, what's up with the Soul Rock then? Pines for the sun. I miss the sun so much. Oh, a Soul Rock. You don't look too happy. Well, the weather's been awful here for a while now, you know. Because of that, I haven't been able to soak up enough sunlight. I've got no energy now.
But isn't it better if it's snowing all the time?
Solrock does have seasonal affective disorder. Solrock is powered by solar energy. It's built differently from you and your friends from colder climates.
Oh wow, I didn't know there were Pokemon like that.
Okay. Well, bye. So where's this last Cleffa? I'll search for it later. Because maybe there's more stuff I unlock. I do like his bounding animation as well. It's pretty good. A lot of momentum. Right. Maybe the Cleffa's even in here. It probably isn't. It's not. Alright. Well, we'll talk to these friends. Ice Cold Shyness? Oh no. Oh, if it's not their Manitan. And who might you be? I'm the great detective Pikachu, Darmanitan's new friend.
Everyone was taking so long to come back that I got worried, so I came looking for you. Pikachu's been helping me search.
Ah, sorry to have put you through all that trouble. You see, we weren't able to leave this room. What in the world happened? Can you tell me? How would you like to know? Hey. Why are you walled in here? I was trying to make this place more comfortable to live in. So Mr. Mime and I worked together to make a wall of ice. Mr. Mime was practically putting on a show. I tried to match that energy, but we both got carried away and ended up making too much ice. And that's how you got stuck.
I'm glad you're both okay.
Hey, are you two the only ones in this room? Yeah, just me and Mr. Mime. What's up, Mr. Mime? Oh, Galarian Mr. Mime.
Mime.
What a character. That's right, Ice-type Mr. Mime are supposed to be good at tap dancing.
You don't need to dance. I'm just glad you're safe.
So the shadow we saw beyond that ice was actually Mr. Mime. That's because Darmanitan and I have only just become friends, but that's a story for another time. Could I ask you some questions? Hey. What are you doing here? Thank you. Yeah, the hat is a necessity for this game. So you two made this ice, eh? What a pair of troublemakers. Hey, are you two the only ones in this room? Hey, have we found all your friends?
Yeah, all the ones I wanted help looking for.
All the ones you... Huh?
Now that we know everyone's safe, why don't we head back?
Oh, sure. Okay. It's not gonna teleport me? Alright, fair enough. I do think it's a little bit of a missed opportunity that they made Mr. Mime talk, but you know, that's fine.
Why is everything shaking?
Oh, it sometimes has voice acting? That's weird.
The door closed. We've got to tell Tim and the others. Right away.
Why did the door suddenly close like that? Do you think you're strong enough to open that door?
Nuh-uh, I couldn't open a door that big. Even I couldn't open a door that big.
Yeah, I figured. I'd better go discuss this with Tim. Let's go back to the others, Darmanitan. So now we're stuck, and we have to dance our way out. Alright. Got bad news, Tim. The door to the ground floor just closed. What? Is that what that big rumbling sound was? Yeah, that was the door shutting tight. But why would it do that? No idea. Just kinda happened. What do we do? We've got to find a way out. Maybe we should try talking to Gordon? He might know something we don't. Good idea. I'll see what he has to say.
I see. So that rumble really was the door closing.
It really was the door closing. Meh. Did you suspect that already, Professor? Oh no, I think I got it right the first time.
Yes, because the same thing happened when I came down to this floor. There was suddenly a deep rumbling sound, and then I was trapped down here on this floor.
That must have been one of the two rumbling sounds Slowpoke said he heard. Isn't there another exit?
I believe so, yes.
Do you know where?
There may be one in the deepest room of the ruins. It's said that these ruins were originally built to host a ritual that strengthens the bond between people and Pokémon.
Tim Goodman does dress like Fry from Futurama, you're so right.
There's an ancient document describing the ritual, and I found this one line particularly interesting. Solve all the riddles in the deepest place, and find yourself back in the sun's embrace.
The sun's embrace must be a reference to the outside. I see. So if we solve all the riddles of the ruins, we might be able to find an exit and get out of here.
Yes, if that document is to be believed.
I wonder what kind of riddles it's referencing.
I'm not sure, but I'm curious about the two murals on this floor. I can't say for certain that they're related to the riddles or the ritual, but they must have some meaning or other. There's a mural in this room and one in the other room. Why don't you take a good look at them both?
Thanks, Professor. We'll investigate them right away.
Thank you. I'll stay here and ponder these riddles a bit more. If you find anything, come let me know.
Of course. Notes. According to Gordon, it sounds like there are clues in the murals. Yeah, the mural in this room and the mural in the other room. I think we'll be able to find a way out of here if we can figure out what those two murals mean. Let's go investigate, Tim. It's a mural depicting a human. Let's see if it can give us any clues about the exit.
Okay.
Slight desync with the game audio. Gameplay seems slightly ahead. Okay. Interesting. I will maybe be able to do something about that.
Meow?
Thank you for the meow. I bet we can find some important hints here. Let's examine this closely. No, it should be correct. Maybe that'll fix it. Who knows?
These look like footprints.
Okay. Based on the direction they're pointing, it looks like they're walking away from the human.
But they're zigzagging everywhere. Think there's some meaning to that weird path?
I do. I do think that. I wonder if the door drawn here is supposed to be the exit out of the ruins. Okay.
Hey,
Seems that way, but we haven't been anywhere that looks like this. Where could the exit be then?
This looks like the drawing of a human. Got the mist book as well.
Yeah, the style is similar to the relief we saw in the entrance, too.
It looks like there's a pedestal or something under its feet. Maybe it's depicting the statue of a human? I'm gonna have to punch a bunch of stuff in that big room, huh?
The Simeon murals all corresponded to specific statues. So maybe there's a human statue somewhere, too?
We saw some reliefs of a human carved into a wall, but I don't remember seeing any statues.
All right.
I think that's all there is to see here. To the other room! Good thing the Lotad got out. Okay, just the mural in here. Fair enough.
It's a mural depicting a Pokemon. This might be a clue about the exit. Let's check it out.
Thank you for the wonderfuls.
Now think really hard as you examine this.
Okay, I will. Are these Pokemon footprints?
I think we can be pretty sure of that. They remind me of the ones in the mural of the human we saw earlier.
They're taking a weird path. Do you think that means something? They're spiraling in, just like the other one. It's the image of a Pokemon. Is this meant to be Clefairy?
Well, there were those reliefs of Clefairy carved into the entrance. But this mural, what's that shape under Clefairy's feet?
It looks like some sort of pedestal. Maybe it's depicting a statue of Clefairy?
Simian murals were representing statues, so maybe this one is too. If that's the case, though, there should be an actual statue somewhere. Maybe we just haven't found it yet. Boop. Do you think this drawing represents a door? Hey, Lost Lake, how's it going? There are a few times last stream you had no audio and could have sworn it was a Futurama episode. Yep. There's a drawing just like this on the mural with a human, too. If that's the exit, we should be able to get out, though, through there if we solve that last puzzle. I think that's all there is to see here. Boop. Can I start deducting?
Okay,
Deducing?
Let's start deducing.
Oh my god. My brain.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay, we're gonna deduce. I did learn something. The murals seem to be hinting at something. Let's figure out what it is together. Obviously, we have to do a little dance. Or move the statues.
Oh,
Both murals depict footprints moving away from a statue. Does that mean we need to move the statues in the same direction as the footprints? The footprints are moving away from the statues, so we should move the statues the same direction. Sitting down to play something? More Persona? I like it. Persona 5? Is that what you're playing? I think you might be onto something there. We still got one problem, and it's a big one. Yeah, we don't know where those statues are. Exactly. Even if we understand the clue, it's useless if we can't find the mechanism itself. There's gotta be a room on this floor somewhere that has those statues. Nothing in the mural indicates that, though. Then where the heck are those statues? They're in the room with all the ice. I see. So you figured out what the murals mean, but you still don't know where the exit is. P5 Royal on Switch. Yeah, handheld is the way to play those games for sure. I mean, yeah, P4 Golden is the best version. Right, and we've already looked through every room down here. I'm not sure else we can look. The old document said that the exit was in the deepest room, but... The deepest, huh? Wait a second. Have we really searched all the rooms? I can't be sure until we look around a bit more. Why don't we try looking at the deepest room in the ruins one more time, Tim? Oh, it's just icy. Alright. This is the room where we were in when you went to go check in on the professor, right? This room is the farthest back from the entrance to the ruins, which makes it the deepest, I think. We should probably look around here again. We saw that hole into the next room before, but we might find something else. Okay, let's give it another once-over. Thanks, Tim. Can't say I know exactly what we're looking for, but let's pay close attention to the walls and floor. It's what sold you on Persona. You got a bad ending, had to watch the good ending. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way Persona goes. There's a wall of ice here. Doesn't look like there's another room in this direction. Although 5, I don't think that... 5's pretty easy to see everything you want to see, I feel like. It really is a big hunk of ice, though. Do you think Mr. Mime and Bergmite made it? Wait, maybe this wall is... What is it, Pikachu? Hold on, I feel like I'm on the brink of an epiphany. I'm having a bolt of brilliance here.
Puzzles in the murals. Also, a maze with a dead end.
what are you thinking, Pikachu?
Of course. It all makes sense now.
A bolt of brilliance! There's a mechanism on the other side of this wall! Oh!
If the mechanism's on the other side of this ice wall... Detective! Yeah. 5 is a lot slower paced, yeah. You're not crunched to hang out with people and study. It's true. Especially because they're like... The basic, it's a whole lot of hurry up and wait. They're like, oh no, there's this horrible thing that's about to happen. Let's deal with it in a month. So you can hang around and build social links. The mechanism's on the other side of this ice wall. Then what we thought was a real wall was just a thick slab of ice? This is the only wall that's completely frozen over. Don't you find that odd? I'm sure this wall is the same as the one in Mr. Mime's room. So this is nothing but ice. It sure looks like a wall to me.
I mean, we don't have any proof yet, but there's one way to find out. Go ahead and do what you do best, Darmanitan. What's wrong? We really need your strength right now. Are you gonna have to eat another Slowpoke tail? Pikachu seems to be asking him to break down the wall of ice, but Darmanitan's not even trying to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to break this ice?
Darman.
Apparently there's something in there, and he's not sure it's a good idea to let us... There's someone in there, and he's not sure it's a good idea to let us in. Interesting. Seems like Darmanitan is still wary of us humans. Darmanitan, please listen. I know you can't understand what I'm saying. Rude. But we don't mean you or your friends any harm.
Dar. If we make it out of here, I'll make it my personal mission to help you. I'll take care of you and all your friends, I swear. Tim, do you think your Pikachu could put in a good word for us?
Please, Darmanitan, we're all friends here.
Dar.
Sounds like he's on board. So he really did understand our feelings?
Darman.
Give it what for, Darmanitan! Manitan!
Whoa. Amazing.
Magnificent.
What a sight.
I'm hearing the same delay that you are, so I think it's just the game is weird.
Wow, so there was a room here after all.
Just like I said. Pretty impressive, Pikachu. There should be a mechanism in this room that we can activate.
Huh?
An ice cube! Where's my ice cube?
Wait! I
It's over
promise
there
we're not gonna hurt you!
I love you, Ice Cube. Oh, the shiny Ice Cube is pink. It's amazing.
That shaking just now.
Oh,
That shaking felt just like when the door closed before. Ice Cube caused that somehow, right? Yeah, it stepped on some kind of switch on the floor.
Dar.
He's saying that Ice Cube didn't mean to shut us in here, so we shouldn't blame her. Don't worry, we're not blaming her for anything. Was Darmanitan hesitant to break down the wall because of Ice Cube?
Dar.
He says Ice Cube's even more afraid of humans than the rest of the ice Pokemon are. That's why he built a huge wall of ice, so no one else could get in this room. It might be good to hear Ice Cube's story, too. Is that what you just heard from that? It was like, there's a Pokemon that absolutely is afraid of humans. He's like, alright, well, let's go talk to it. Let's go corner it. I just hope we can convince her to trust us. We can try talking to her while we're solving the mystery of the mechanism. Alright. Let's look at this tree. This is the tree that Ice Cube was up in. It's pretty amazing that a tree this big could grow in an underground room like this. Well, look, there's light coming in from where the roof collapsed. That light must have been what helped the tree grow so big. Okay. Well, we'll move this. It's the Clefairy statue. Just like in the mural. This is definitely the right room, then. We just have to move the statue exactly how the mural showed. There should be a human statue, too. Where do you think that is? It's gotta be in this room somewhere. Let's look around. Okay. Can I push it? Oh, no, I probably have to...
Dar.
Oh, you got in here through the hole in the room ceiling?
Darman.
And you're sorry you didn't tell us about this room, even though you knew about it. Don't worry about it, Darmanitan. We know you were just looking out for your friend. You are a human statue. Well, I know the human statue's in here. There's a big hunk of ice here. I want Darmanitan to punch it. Ice Cube probably made it. It really is big, though. I'm surprised you could make something of this scale. Okay, I guess we just don't.
So this is the last room. I hope we can find the exit without much trouble.
I see the exit. It's right there.
Slow.
What is this, Slowpoke?
He's been working so hard to rescue Gordon. I think he's just about out of steam.
Hang in there just a little bit longer, Slowpoke. Alright.
Yes.
Darmanitan was worried about Ice Cube, huh? I guess he was just trying to protect his friend. I mean, sure. Yep. Yeah. Just looking at things, it's okay. Oh, I can talk to you. Ice!
You don't need to be scared, Ice Cube. We're friends of Darmanitan.
Cube?
Yes, really. Could you please trust us?
Cube?
It's okay if it's just a few questions, eh?
Sure.
Hey,
Have you been in this room the whole time?
Ice Cube!
Oh, okay. You all came in through the hole in the ceiling.
QQ!
No, the others left the room, but you stayed here because you were too scared? So you got Darmanitan to make you a big wall of ice to keep you safe inside.
She must have been really terrified.
You don't need to be scared anymore, Ice Cube. We're here to rescue you.
Q?
Yeah, really.
So cheer up, Ice Cube. We've got your back. Ice!
Oh, looks like she's smiling a little.
Really? I can't really tell from her face. That's not her face. That's an ice cube that she wears over her face, Tim.
So Darmanitan's been protecting you this whole time.
Ice.
And he made sure to stay nearby, too, to make you feel safe.
Ice.
And it's thanks to Darmanitan that you were able to escape from the people in white. I can see why you're intent on repaying him someday. But you know he doesn't expect anything in return, right? That's not why he did it. Don't do anything too rash.
Ice.
hey,
Where are the humans who captured you all?
Ice.
Really far away, huh? You walked for days before you found this place?
Ice.
Just the thought of that those humans might come here really scares you. Don't worry, if they show up here, we'll send them packing.
Ice. Okay. Well, how do I punch this then?
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I would love to... Oh, maybe I have to look at the door. This must be the exit out of the ruins.
It's no good. This thing's not going to open unless we figure out that mechanism.
We've looked all over the room, but I didn't see a statue of a human anywhere.
There has to be one, though. Let's go talk to Gordon again.
Good idea. No, it's there. Okay, fine.
right.
Hey, Professor, we can't find one of the statues depicted in the murals. Do you have any idea where it might be?
Unfortunately, I don't. Even Gordon's stumped. Many aspects of this place differ from what I expected, based on my preparatory research. Like that wall of ice, for example. Why don't we try talking this through, Tim?
Sure. Yeah, I'm good. What exactly did you want to talk about?
For starters, I want to ask for your help.
All right, Tim. Do you think you can use your detective skills to help us get out of here?
sure.
With you two working together, I'm sure we'll find the way out.
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
The Clefairy statue is the key to the puzzle.
Wasn't there a mural depicting a Clefairy statue and some footprints? That mural may be the key to solving the mystery of this room.
I think you're right. The tiles here match the squares in that mural, too. If that's the case, the mural in the room I was in must be related too. However, looking
Oh my
around,
god.
I'm not
They're
seeing a
really
statue of a
milking this.
human in here.
I need better channel point redeems. What would you suggest? It's hidden in the ice.
Do you remember where the human statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring at that thing for 2 days straight.
Beans.
The human statue was in the second row from the top.
Ooh, 10k
on
pick the
leftmost
plush.
side of
That's
the mural.
interesting.
And if we assume these tiles are laid out the same as those in the mural...
Thank you for the wonderful.
There!
Hey, Kaon, how's it going?
That chunk of ice!
Second beans. I don't know about all that.
All right. Looks like you're up, Dharma.
But yeah, how you doing? Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. We're playing some Detective Pikachu. Angie Bean. Oh.
So it was hiding here the whole time.
He's gonna be holding the Clefairy's hand at the end.
Okay, so we've got the 2 statues, but what are we supposed to do now?
That's very good.
I'm sure the murals must have a clue as to how the mechanism works.
You move them, spiral in, and then they hold hands. Great.
There are footprints depicted in the murals.
You're thinking of
They
something
must
for
indicate the
20k
past
and
to move the
50k.
stone
Okay, so
statues.
you've already locked in beans at 10k.
So that's what they represent.
Let's give it a try.
Hey Tim, come give me a hand.
Plush at 10k.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's right. Plush at 10k.
What's going on? Nothing's happening.
Is the hand broken?
I was sure
And that
would
matters?
Now that I see the 2 statues next to each other,
Popcorn and
opposed,
choppies at
looks
50k.
somehow meaningful.
work. Isn't coexistence
I have to
between
eat
humans
popcorn
and
with
Pokemon
chopsticks
a
on
recurring
stream?
theme in these ruins?
Yeah, the decor and artifacts here all attest to that.
You see it too, don't you, Tim?
Yeah.
A pose that symbolizes coexistence between humans and Pokemon. Something that represents both sides cooperating, working hand in hand.
Interesting.
That's it. We
Yeah,
need the
Tim
statues to
did
hold
not
hands.
understand it.
With the left statue's
For context,
hands
when I'm
missing.
playing games or on my
What can we do
computer,
about that?
I eat popcorn using chopsticks so that my hands don't get buttery. And Tim was
Could
like,
we use a Pokemon move?
how's that even possible?
Good idea, Rachel.
And so I sent him a video on
We've got
Twitter
the perfect allies
being
right
like,
here
step
with
1,
us.
take chopsticks.
Dharma?
Step 2, pick up popcorn. Step 3, eat popcorn. Is very weird.
That
It's just
includes
eating
me,
food with
right?
popcorn, or eating food with chopsticks.
So then, who should we ask for help?
It was a long time that he just like didn't understand. I guess Ice Cube can freeze, maybe. Sure. Yeah, no one wants to type
That's it.
dirty fingers.
Let's ask Ice Cube to help.
Ice Cube?
I see. I hadn't thought of that. Huh.
They're really
You've got this, Ice Cube.
relying on this Pokemon that hates humans, I guess. Okay. Nope, it's fine. Everything's fine. 50k, you get to pick the alliteration for the next stream. Interesting. Okay.
Whoa.
I like them.
Yes!
Thank you, Tim.
I like that there's a ton of precious
Hey,
scrolls
maybe you should
in
go
the
to my
wall
class as
there,
guest lecturer.
and they don't care. They're like, whatever.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
He do be cute, though. Who is cute?
Yes.
The professor?
Yes.
Hold on. I heard someone talking behind us.
I mean, yes. I'm sorry, sir.
You've let those ice Pokemon escape? You're getting sloppy!
Well, we did retrieve the
Then
meteorites.
get back here!
Oh no, they captured the Miniors.
I swear, could that guy be any boss here?
Let's kick his ass. I like the Crogunks.
Now what?
Oh, Detective Pikachu. Bringing you in to earn me some respect. Listen up, pal. Hand over that Pikachu and
Any
I'll
thoughts
let
for
you walk
20k?
out of here.
What did you say? Are you really sure threatening us is a good idea?
Yes, thank you, Nightbot.
After it now!
I am fundraising for medical aid for Palestinians. And hell yeah. I'm matching any donations.
Ramaswine!
Jesus Christ. This just got awesome. Oh no! Beer quaff for for 1k. Oh, beard quaff? What is a beard quaff? Oh yeah, okay. We're transforming. Sure, okay. Just puff it out big. I thought you meant I had to chug a beer for 1k, and I was like, I don't know for 1k, but maybe.
Phew. We are finally out of there.
Professor, you're okay.
And by quaff, do you mean like C-O-I-F quaff and not
Chris,
Q-A-F
sorry to worry.
Q-U-A-F-F quaff? Drunk Souls has been done, it's true. Well, we managed to get out of there after all. Yeah, but who's that man just now? Do you think he was one of the people in white that Darmanitan was talking about? Sure seems that way to me. He must have come looking for Darmanitan and the others. Right, but what for? First the Aurora drop and now this. Feels like we're caught in the middle of a bunch of stuff we don't understand. 5 hot sauce? Oh, that's not a good idea. I cannot handle any spice. What should Darmanitan and his friends do now? I'll make sure they're okay. Thank you so much, Professor. Yes, well, I've got to set a good example for my students, you know. If the professor takes all the ice Pokemon home, the ruins should return to normal soon, too. Yeah, and Monferno will be able to come back. Dar. Now then, you should get home. That man from before is still around here somewhere. For all that we know, he has friends around, too. You're right. Thanks for all your help, Professor Gordon. Hey, you're the ones that saved me. Ha 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 ha. You're certainly an interesting student. My office doors will always be open to you, so please stop by sometime. We'll be right here, Tim, so just say the word when you're ready to go home. I do want to check to see where that Cleffa is. Okay. Can's postcards are unique redeemed. Do I have anything like that? Nope. But I'll think on it.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. We've talked to you before.
Sorry.
Where's this last Cleffa? It's gotta be outside. Maybe now that the Lotads are back? Ooh. Hang on, let me see if I can run around as Darmanitan and punch some stuff. Yes, I do want to ride. Thank you. Okay, cool.
Hey,
We're gonna find this Cleffa. Okay, no Cleffa there. We also may kill this Cleffa if it gets hit with a punch. What's a shuckle, though? Hey, shuckle. Stretches out to say hello. I do love a shuckle. Did they license this song? Which song? Calamity and Dev Game Club trading cards. That's interesting. I like that. Mrs. Nerdwire's husband, Nerdwire Plays, had trading cards on his stream for a while. That was pretty fun. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, a Pokemon came out of that rock. A shuckle? I guess it was inside that boulder. Wow, you really startled me. If you're gonna wake me up, be gentler about it next time. We're sorry, we had no idea you were here. It's close to Peter Gunn. Yeah, that's true. Sorry for breaking your rock. Don't worry about it. I was just thinking it was about time to get up. More importantly, though, why is it so cold? Did I sleep all the way until winter? No, it's just a bit of bad weather. It'll be okay. Really? Thank goodness. But still, it's way too cold right now. I'd better make myself some nice nutritious juice to perk myself up. Oh, right, I remember. Shuckle can make all sorts of different juices inside their shells. Really? Sounds tasty. That is true. So weird. And then it just, like, leaks out. Where's this Cleffa? Oh, there's another Passimian up there. That's fun. Yeah, not quite Peter Gunn, but... Ah, there's the other Cleffa. What's up? Oh, there's a Cleffa hiding here. So sure nobody would find me here. You found a good hiding spot, but not good enough. Besides, you've got plans you're gonna be late for. What? Is it that late already? Thanks for telling me. See ya.
Hey.
Yeah, not drinking any Pokemon effluvia is right. I think we found all the Cleffa we have to find. Let's head back and see how things are going. Thanks for finding everybody. We found all the Cleffa that were playing hide and seek for you. Yay! We're about to head out on a trip to a hill that's kind of far away. We go there a lot because the view is so pretty and on nights with lots of shooting stars. I see. I hope you're able to see some tonight. I'm just happy to see you so pleased. Yeah, okay, cool. Side quests complete. Let's get out of here. Boop.
Yes.
I do want to head back home or something.
Hey.
We've done enough investigating. Let's go talk to Tim and then head back. Ah, come on. Okay. They do it for me. Thank you. We didn't figure out anything that we were trying to figure out. We went there to talk to... I guess we learned kind of that it was a Pokemon, but... Really? Still?
Hey, up there!
Mewtwo?
Huh? What's that behind it?
It's kidnapping
There's
something.
wrong.
Okay. Great.
Oh no!
Oh no, they're coming this way!
Everyone, take cover now!
Wait, Harry!
He's had Harry this whole time. That's pretty funny.
Hey you! What do you think you're doing with my dad?
Beat them. Don't let them interfere. Attack!
Seems bad. Thanks, Mewtwo.
Mewtwo!
Wait! Come back! Dad.
They're gone. What just happened? Why did you have Harry?
Terrible. Pokemon battling in the city?
It's just like Mayor Myers told us.
No.
Pokemon have to be managed. This is not good.
Don't use this as an excuse to
You
fund
need to
more
get out of
cops.
here.
So it would seem. Do not worry about that human.
Great. Oh. Okay, bye.
Tim, does Pikachu actually know Mewtwo?
You could say that.
That's incredible.
I guess. But where'd those guys take my dad?
I like that they just
can I
randomly
get my
stumbled
father
upon
back?
this.
There must be
Not
something I can
the
do.
result of detective work
With
at
all the
all.
unrest gripping the city, the police have got to know something.
Spent all day doing
Of
something
course.
completely
I'll just
unnecessary.
talk
In
to
fact,
Inspector Holiday.
almost missed it.
He's bound to know something useful.
Because they left town to go ask a professor about a rock, and they didn't even do it. Beginning to think they're not good detectives. Yeah, you know, you might be onto something. Good morning, Pikachu.
Wow, you look awful. Had trouble sleeping?
I couldn't stop thinking about this whole business with Dad. I noticed you were out late again last night. Excuse me? I'm guessing you've been having the same problem?
Yeah, I just needed some alone time. You know, to gather my thoughts. There's a lot of strange stuff going on.
We've got some shady
group collecting meteorites and Pokemon for starters.
Then there's Cramorant swallowing that jewel, the Mamoswine that attacked us in the ruins, and those Beedrill that were chasing Mewtwo. Tim needs a detective hat, you're so right, it's the issue, yeah. Holistic detectives, now that's what I could get behind. I loved that newer BBC, show, but it got canceled too early. After 2 seasons. Oh, so sad. I think today's the day we look into all that.
And you know what we should do to get more information, right, Tim?
Yeah, Dirk Gently. Yep. I loved the book series too, but that was only 2 books. Yeah, the way those incidents kept piling up, the police are bound to have started investigating the situation.
Right, and the police officer we can trust the most is...
Inspector Holiday. We should go talk to him. That's what you're getting at, right, Pikachu?
Spot on. By the way, Tim, are you sure you don't want to tell Irene and Sophia about Harry?
Not yet. Not until we know exactly where he is.
Yeah, good thinking.
Why? You should tell them that their husband and father is not dead, actually. Just missing for 2 years. Okay. We brought back a ton of berries from the ruins.
We sure did. I had a blast tasting so many different flavors. Let's whip up something with these later.
Oh!
It's today's newspaper.
What articles are there today?
Oh, there's so many.
Oh!
Here's an article about Professor Gordon. It says there is a significant discovery at the ruins.
So all our work really helped Gordon with his research, eh?
Oh, it even mentions me and Rachel.
But not me. I don't think this article is properly researched.
Oh, don't feel too bad, Pikachu. Pokemon are second-class citizens. Besides, look, it mentions their Manitan and the others too.
Oh right, Gordon's looking for their home.
He says that once he figures out where they're from, he'll take them back there himself.
That's really good to hear. I hope they all get back home safely.
Oh, it looks like someone's designed a whole line of clothes modeled after the ones Levany make. The Levany at the ruins did a great job making clothes for Swadloon.
Yeah, those were some quality duds. I should have asked it to make me something as thanks for finding Swadloon.
So the battle pet slaves are second-class citizens? Yeah, they're not, they don't fight in Rhyme City, right? They're supposed to be partners, but yes, they are just kind of pets, I guess. Oh, really? What would you have requested?
A cape, of course. Don't you think every detective should have a cape?
Now that I do want to see.
And naturally, I'd want it to be real classy, like the one I got to wear on that cruise ship way back when. You know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present.
Would I, though?
Here's an article about the ruins.
Yeah, it's about the Pokemon murals and statues we saw there. Speaking of which, why do you suppose there was a Clefairy statue there? The others make sense. There were Passimian living near the ruins, and the professor explained that Aegislash symbolized protection from misfortune. But why was the Clefairy chosen as a statue motif?
Gordon said the ruins were built on a site where a bunch of meteorites landed, right? Apparently Clefairy, and Cleffa, which it evolves from, often appear where meteorites have fallen,
because they're from the moon!
And remember, we ended up helping some Cleffa that were playing hide-and-seek. I bet whoever built those ruins also interacted with Clefairy in some way.
So that Clefairy statue might have been...
Yeah, it could have been inspired by an ancestor of those little Cleffa. Oh look, a person who's been missing for 2 whole days just got rescued by the police.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the news that someone had gotten lost while hiking. I'm glad they were found safe and sound.
You and me both. Says here they were wandering lost in the mountains when they came across an Ursa ring. When the hiker's eyes met Ursa rings, the hiker got scared and took off running. Wasn't long before the rescue party found their missing person sprinting full tilt down the path.
Encountering a wild Ursa ring when you're already lost would be enough to send anyone packing. Still, I wonder if that Ursa ring would actually have attacked the hiker.
Who knows? You'd have to ask the Ursa ring.
Crossword time!
Hey.
Alrighty then. What do we got for today's crossword? Whoop. Are you ready? Here's the first hint. This Pokemon has a blocky body and impressive jaws.
That'll be Charjabug.
This winged Pokemon has adorable eyes and a perfectly round body.
And that's Rowlet.
This Pokemon is covered in fluff.
That's a real vague hint, but I know the answer. It's Eldegoss.
Wow, Pikachu, you solved this almost instantly. Why didn't you solve it almost instantly, Tim?
It helps that we solved these puzzles before, so doing it a second time is a piece of cake, especially for a great detective like yours truly.
That is accurate.
Right.
I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself, okay? You don't have to worry so much, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore. Say that all you want, but a mother always worries about her kids, even when they're adults. Also, you're like, what, 18? Settle down. I know, Mom. Thanks. I'll be careful. You're in your first year of college? You're a child. I don't have a hat. Tim, it's so true.
Yep. I went to Rhyme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
No thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
Pikachu will come too, of course.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Of course not.
Okay.
Tim!
Hey, Tim! Do you know any good sightseeing spots in Rhyme City? I'd just love for you to show me. Nothing's really coming to mind right now.
Oh, come on, Tim. You gotta be ready for this kind of thing. What if you had to come up with a few good date spots on the fly, huh?
Weird thing to say about your sister. I take it you know a good spot then, Pikachu?
Of course I do. Personally, I'd recommend the Hi-Hat Cafe. I've been popping over there after dinner lately just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts.
Ah, so that's where you've been running off to in the evenings recently. Still, I think Sophia may be a little too young to really appreciate the Hi-Hat Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's very busy. Okay. Alright, let's do a little stream break and come back, and then we'll start the next mission. So everyone, Stretch, get some water, get your beverage of choice, a snack, do your things, and meet back here in about 5 to 10 minutes. See you in a bit. Hello. Welcome back. Hope you had a good break. I did go and grab my Ice Cube plush, because I do love Ice Cube. It's very good. Sadly doesn't go into the other form, but it's a good one. For sure. And if they made a pink one, I 100% would have that as well, but sadly this is what we got for now. I do love them. So shiny, the eyes. They're like embroidered. Good stuff. Solid plush. Alright, let's go see what's going on next.
Alright.
Let's get going, Pikachu. Oh wait, let's pay the Hi-Hat Cafe a visit first. Huh? Why? We can interview the customers there, see if they know anything about last night's incident. Well, that is pretty important, actually. This isn't just an excuse for you to get coffee, is it? I'm not going to dignify that question with a denial. Mostly because I can't. Well, we're off. See you later. Yeah, the chance of them knowing anything is pretty low. So let's waste all of our time while the trail is hot with doing nothing.
What's this?
Are they gonna throw a net on them?
Hello, great detective. I'm here for Pikachu.
Brad, what is all this?
Pikachu, you're under arrest. Come with us.
Huh?
No way. Arrested for what?
Can Pokemon be arrested?
For property damage. Take him away.
Oh, Tim, I'll be
Thank you,
all right.
ACAB, yes.
It's just a misunderstanding. Focus on proving my innocence.
Pikachu!
Okay. I'm into this, though. They're removing, you know, half of your dynamic duo. You won't be able to talk to Pokemon anymore. Yeah, for property damage. Detainee Pikachu. DP. Not detective, of course. Oh, hello, Sableye.
Where am I?
I love you, Sableye.
This is bad.
Must have fallen asleep at some point. I remember Brad and his goons putting me in the police car. Which means that this must be the police station. If this is someone's idea of a joke, it's not very funny. I can't believe a great detective like me would actually be locked up behind bars. Okay, that was a good reveal. I like that. Hey, quit that muttering, newbie. Great, guess I can't expect a warm welcome from my new roommates either. I've landed myself in a real mess, that's for sure. Ah well, let's see what my new roomies can tell me. Oh, that's so good. He's got the cube on him. He's got a cube on him.
Save.
I like that he's got a twitchy cellmate. Hey there, buddy. Can I ask you some questions? I ain't your buddy, newbie, and I ain't wasting time making small talk with you either. Oh, come on, don't be like that. I'm still trying to get my bearings. What else are you gonna do? I mean, I don't even know why I was brought here. Heh, sure you don't. You must have done something bad to end up here. Something bad? Me? I'm the great detective Pikachu. I would never. A great detective? You? Now that's a good one. That wasn't a joke. Well, Mr. Great Detective, let me give you some free advice. You may have been some big shot detective out there, but in here, you're just newbie. And newbies don't run their mouths, got it? Well, that's that, I guess. I don't think I'll be getting much more out of him. This is extremely funny. Hey, you got a minute? You must be the newbie. So I'm told. I was hoping to learn more about this place. Hey, are you even listening to me? Hello? Keep it down in the detainment room. The detainment room? You mean where we are now? Great, just ignore me, why don't you? Well, at least I learned what this room is called, which is nice. Is it?
Sheesh.
Yeesh. Can't even get a straight answer out of the Pokemon here. That puts me in a bit of a pickle. How am I supposed to find out what's going on? What's happening? I'm sure it'll just happen to you, like all the other times.
It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof. Single file.
I mean, so the new Pokemon cops are clearly the villains, right?
You guys all right? Body's moving on its own.
Because they're operating out of the police station. And you're in the police station, I guess. This is jail. Everyone's a newbie. It's true. Well, it's not... Yeah, it's... I guess it depends. If it's Rikers Island, you might be there for a long time and there might be newbies, but... Ideally, they're not supposed to be able to hold you for very long.
What? How did... What? What just happened?
Is this the roof? Why did I come up here? Today just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Guess I'll ask the other Pokemon what's going on. Oh, hello. What's up, Manectric? Were you arrested and brought here too? What's the matter with you? Don't talk to me like we're friends, you impetuous little Pikachu. And don't even think about trying to run away. Oh, you're that police officer's partner. Figures. Oh, no you don't. It's exercise time. That means you exercise here on the roof. Okay. There's a lot of Pokemon. Fair enough. We'll stage a daring escape in a minute. Wait, that life card doesn't have a box. Poised and refined. Why, hello there. I don't believe we've met. Oh, thank goodness. Someone I can actually have a conversation with. The Pokemon here are a rather quirky bunch, aren't they? You said it. Doesn't help that I've got no idea what's going on. What do you mean? Like how we all suddenly ended up on the roof, for example. Oh, right. I suppose that is a bit strange. The same thing happens every day, but I don't really know why. Every day, huh? Good to know, thanks. But you don't have a thing, so why would it happen to you? What? Just a silly guy! Hiya, I've never seen you around before. You new or something? Yeah, I just got nabbed a little bit ago. Have you been here a long time? Nah, I'm pretty new too. Been here longer than you, though. And that matters why exactly? Because the longer you've been here, the higher you are on the ladder. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Maybe on TV? I'm a famous great detective after all. Great detective?
Say.
Didn't I tell you to zip it? Stop talking to me like we're pals, newbie, 'cause we ain't. Oh, come on. No need to be so standoffish. I'm just trying to ask a few questions. Weren't we inside a room just now? Why are we up here on the roof? Beats me. Don't try anything funny, if you know it's good for you.
Say.
I thought I told you to keep quiet, newbie. Hey, I thought you didn't want to talk to me. Now here you are, striking up a conversation? You won't be running your mouth like that for long. Follow me. Luxray wants to see you. Luxray? He'll teach you how things work around here. He'll teach you real good.
Say. Say.
Huh? What are you supposed to be, the big boss of this place? You gotta be joking. Like Jail 101 or something?
This is extremely funny. The attack shouldn't have been very effective, yeah. Great. Good stuff. Well, I made it to the police station, but I wonder if they'll even let me see Pikachu. He must be so lonely all by himself in there. I still can't believe they just drag him off like that, out of the blue. Brad said something about property damage, but that doesn't sound like Pikachu at all. Oh, he's been going out at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Man.
I wonder if this is Brad's Manectric. Without Pikachu here, I have no idea what you're saying. This is the reception area. State your business.
Excuse me?
My partner Pikachu is being detained by the police. Is this where they're keeping him? Detained Pokemon are held in custody at this station, yes. How's Pikachu doing? Would it be possible for me to see him? I'm afraid that won't be possible without express permission from headquarters. Furthermore, I'm unable to share any information related to an ongoing investigation. You can't be serious.
Tim. I thought I'd find you here.
Inspector Holiday. And Chief Butler.
I understand how concerned you are about your Pikachu. Don't worry. The Pokemon Protection Bureau is a safe place.
We'll be holding Pikachu in custody here for a while. He's suspected of causing property damage last night in Fountain Plaza. Pikachu would never do that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got proof. That being said, we're still investigating the matter. I can't allow any visits before the dust settles. So there's really no way I can see him? Look, I'm sure this is tough for you, but we don't do special treatment here. Not even for you, young detective. Anyway, kiddo, I'll see you around. Cool. Am I right in assuming you can't tell me anything either, Inspector? I'm afraid it's just as Chief Butler says. But I'll do what I can to arrange a visit for you. Come back to the reception area sometime this afternoon. Really? Thank you so much. Don't mention it, Tim. Oh, and one more thing. I'd like to have a chat with you tonight. I'd rather not go into details here, so let's meet near the station after sundown. Alright, I'll see you this evening. Maybe don't talk about your conspiracy in the police station, but that's fine. I know this must be rough, but hang in there, Tim. Thanks to Inspector Holliday, I'll be able to meet with Pikachu this afternoon. Until then, I'll just do what I can. First, I think I'll go check out the scene of the crime. I just don't believe Pikachu would destroy anything. The police must have gotten the wrong idea somehow. The crime took place at Fountain Plaza. Apparently someone broke something at the plaza, but the culprit has to be someone other than Pikachu. Assuming the culprit was a Pokemon, what kind of Pokemon could it have been? Wow, you're just assuming it's a Pokemon? There might be some evidence left behind that could at least tell me its type. I'll investigate Fountain Plaza and work out who the real culprit is. Okay, nope. Alright. To Fountain Plaza, Dylan Elena. Fountain Plaza is down the street from the police station, next to the Hi Hat Cafe. I should head there right away. Okay. Nope. Is this the... Ooh, hello, Inteleon. Hello, would you like to buy some flowers? Not right now, sorry. Crackshot Gardener. Alright. That's funny. Intelli! Huh, this Inteleon seems to like flowers. I like how they're all Pokemon's partner. That's their name. Never thought anything like that would happen in Fountain Plaza. Do you know if they've caught the culprit? Hey, Morpeko. Happiness is a full tum. Yeah. You look like a hearty little eater, Morpeko. Someone's there.
Wait, is that Brad? Why is he at the crime scene?
Was Brad examining that Slowpoke statue? There aren't any other police officers around, though. Why only Brad? I'd better take a look myself. Okay. Ooh, look at all this electricity. That's exciting. Static electricity several hours later.
All right.
So this is the scene of the crime. Maybe I can learn something by examining any traces the culprit left behind. Now, where should I look first? Probably these staticky rocks.
Oh.
There are fragments of the Slowpoke statue on the ground. The statue must have been broken by a Pokemon move. Maybe I should pick one up for a better look. Ow! My hand's gone numb. These fragments must be charged with electricity. Okay. That's weird. I like it. The grass here has been scorched. It must have been caused by a Pokemon that generates a lot of heat. Come on. The Slowpoke statue has been broken. This must be what Brad meant by property damage. The statue's got scorch marks on it. See ya, Kaon. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, and thank you for the Mrs. Nerd. Okay, is that it? It didn't say that's everything. I feel like maybe I'm missing something. Maybe that's it. I think there's still more to see here. What is there more? Oh, water? Huh? What's with this water? I guess it must have spilled out of the fountain. Yeah.
Alright.
I think I've seen about everything there is to see. Okay. Let's start deducing. Maybe.
Let's think.
That is interesting. It's probably an electric type.
Okay.
The statue's fragments are charged with electricity, so I think it was broken with an electric type move. But Pikachu can't use any electric type moves, so this crime must have been committed by another Pokemon. That's amazing. I had no idea you can't use any moves. It'll be tough to prove Pikachu can't use any moves, though. I'd better find another way to prove Pikachu's innocence. Will it be tough to prove that? Okay. Where did Pikachu go last night? If I figure that out, I might be able to provide him with an alibi. I should go where Pikachu most likely was and hear what the people there have to say. To the Hi Hat Cafe, no. After we got back from the ruins yesterday, Pikachu went out on his own. And knowing him, Pikachu might have gone to the Hi Hat Cafe. I'd better go and check with Pablo.
Hey.
Hey, welcome. I see Pikachu's not with you today. We were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out front and arrested Pikachu. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? We're talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Did Pikachu do something bad? The police are saying that Pikachu's the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. But there's no way Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, no way you can deal that sort of damage without using moves. And besides, the statue got busted up last night, right? Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please tell me more.
Excuse me?
Please tell me more about when Pikachu came here last night. Oh, it was the same as always. I gave him the usual, a cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. About what time last night was that? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, but he was still here when the evening news was playing on TV. If only I could remember the time the show came on. Sorry I can't be more help. Oh, please don't apologize, Pablo. You've been a huge help.
Excuse me?
So you already knew about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? The club. Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. Such a shame. It must have been a really strong Pokemon if it could damage the Slowpoke statue. That thing looked solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. You can say that again, much as he'd hate to hear it. Pardon me then. Jokes aside, I doubt the incident went unnoticed. Some of the customers here might be able to tell you something about it. Go ahead, ask around. Good idea. Thanks, Pablo. How about you?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Depends who's asking. I'm trying to eat here, you know. I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at Fountain Plaza. Ah, you must be that detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy to help.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed, last night at Fountain Plaza. At Fountain Plaza? Please tell me more about that. By the time I saw the Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there's no mistaking that yellow back. Interesting. Interesting. An imposter Pikachu! The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. I see.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Heard about it? I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. Such an awful thing to do, breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? Hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can. Alright, Who do we got left? Yeah. Okay, can't talk to you. The food and drinks here are all fantastic. This place really is the best. Excuse me? Do you mind if I ask a few questions? What do you want to know?
Excuse me?
Did you see a Pikachu last night? A Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night, but I did see one just a few minutes ago. I went to the police station to pick up something I'd lost and saw a Pikachu there. Really? How did it look? He seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. Interesting. He didn't get his coffee today. He's so sleepy. Sleeping? How could he just doze off with all that's been going on? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Oh yeah, I hear it was kind of wild. I haven't been able to see the plaza myself, though.
Oh!
Oh, it's afternoon already. Maybe I can visit Pikachu now. Time to head over to the police station. Okay. Let's do it. Interesting. Oh, Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holliday. You are now allowed to visit Pikachu. Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. What does that mean? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you ready to visit your partner? What does consecutive visits mean if I can't do it? Is that 2 days in a row? Weird. Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. I wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. So this is the visitation room.
Tim!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly. I had been really worried. I don't blame you. Just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime. The Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute. I can't use any moves. Don't worry, I know. You couldn't be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you've said. They'd never believe me. Yeah, if you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just gonna look at you funny. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm going to prove your innocence. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. He hasn't noticed the cube yet. Can you tell me what you were doing last night? After we split up, I headed to the High Cat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night, and how all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that point, the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Okay. Were there any other Pokemon around at the time? Maybe ones that could use electric-type moves? No, I didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left. I see. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen? Maybe it's a Delta attack Pokemon. So, like a Magneton or something that can use a multi-type attack. Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of the electric-type move that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear the sound? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. Okay, why does nobody know when the evening news comes on? Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. I'm sure it's the same time every single day and they advertise it relentlessly. What happened after Brad took you away? I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. Wait, you fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something? No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that's happened, though. There have been times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the detainment room, the next I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. It almost sounds like something's using hypnosis on you. No, it doesn't, because hypnosis would put you to sleep. I mean, I guess it could be in the car using hypnosis. I don't know. Maybe. It wouldn't... I guess if someone's moving you, you could be asleep. I haven't seen any Pokemon here that can use a move like that, though.
Sheesh.
I got a bad feeling about this station. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. What? Are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Well, I'm glad you're alright, but try and stay out of trouble, okay? I hope so much that there's going to be a prison break, by the way. That would be the best thing that's ever happened. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time. Pokemon Prison Break? Amazing. With all their powers? Incredible. I hope you and the others can learn to get along. About how many other Pokemon are being held with you? I've met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck on their backs, too, come to think of it. Except for Lipard. It's probably a tag or something the PBB are using to keep track of us. If that's true, they may also be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay? I promise nothing. Me? Escape? I'd never! I'm gonna get out of here the right way, by proving my innocence. Based on what you've told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Yeah, just let me look over my case, back over my case notebook. Let's deduce. Okay. Where was Pikachu when the crime took place? In the Hi-Hat Cafe. I should be able to deduce that based on what I heard at the cafe and from Pikachu himself.
Okay.
Pikachu said he heard the sound of thunder outside the cafe during the evening news, and Pablo said that Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi-Hat Cafe. Great. We did it.
Whoa!
I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this. Okay. Hang in there, Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon that did this. Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't forget you're tracking down a Pokemon that can use powerful electric-type moves. Don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out like you did. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Ah, well, as long as you understand. I mean, it could also be Luxray. Chief Butler said that he has proof you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City. Another Pikachu besides me? I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. Wait, why didn't we ask the guy who saw the Pikachu if it was wearing a hat? Not all Pikachus wear hats. Detective Pikachu does. I mean, I guess it's not definitive proof. But clearly, if he saw a Pikachu that wasn't wearing a hat, then we'd know that there's a second Pikachu. I'll keep investigating what I can here at the station. There's a few other things nagging at me, too. Okay, I'll keep questioning people in the city. Fun.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
My body's moving on its own.
Wait, this time he's lucid during it? That's weird. I like how it's picked up the pace here. Pikachu's acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back, too. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holliday. I'll run all my questions by him. And they've, like, put Pikachu in the... They've given him, like, a good reason to investigate all this, which is fun. There you are, Tim. Just as we agreed. You're gonna talk outside the police station? Directly outside of it? You think that's the best idea? Inspector Holliday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Thank you. Let's talk over there. Cool.
Excuse me?
Around the corner, next to windows that are from the police station. Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yes, thanks to you, but... You don't look too happy. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Before we get into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course I don't mind. Go right ahead. Did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? No, I was as surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PPB to detain more Pokemon. So Chief Butler's been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case, so detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification, but... But what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PPB rounding up Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened with Pikachu, too. Not that the PPB should give anyone special treatment, but even so. It makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. It's not. You should quit. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Do you two usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau. But on the other, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow, sounds like things have been rough for you too, Inspector.
Excuse me?
When I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing was? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told they're some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon. But that's all I know, unfortunately. What? Even you don't fully know what those devices are? The PPB has a lot of secrets, and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more, huh? Do you know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector? Ah, you're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? That's under the PPB's jurisdiction. The police haven't been given any information about it. Interesting. We may cooperate with the PPB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it'd be you. I wish I could be more help. Oh, no, not at all. I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you.
So that's the situation.
Great.
This is quite the place for a conversation,
It
gentlemen.
is quite the place, isn't it?
Well, if it isn't the young detective, what a surprise.
Evening, Chief Butler.
Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happened to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holliday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now.
I find it hard to believe he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. I mean, you are standing right outside where he works, talking loudly about him, so I think it could be a coincidence.
This is what I meant when I say he's got his eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you.
So that's what you've been trying to tell me.
I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you.
Thank you, Inspector.
Well, I'll see you later, Tim.
Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. I was told it's just a tag for management purposes, and I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask around the other Pokemon that were detained, about the other Pokemon that were detained. That said, there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at the Hi Hat Cafe. I'll head over there. Okay. I guess it's lucky that... Hello, Florges. Gossifleur, sorry. Wrong evolution. Sure. It's a Gossifleur. What a pretty voice. Fun. It's very lucky that everyone who knows something hangs out at the Hi Hat Cafe, which is 2 feet away from where I am now. Oh, good. I knew there would still be customers here. I should ask around and see if anyone can tell me about the Pokemon being detained. Okay, first of all, I love everything about this. We've got a Politoed lounge singer with Poliwag dancers and what are they called? The little something flies. What are they? They are I forget their names. It'll come to me. That's great. Good scene. Okay, talk to me, please. Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Sure. What do you want?
Excuse me.
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around this city? Okay, more specific, Tim. More specific. If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times. I'm looking for a regular Pikachu, not the detective. Then I'm afraid I can't help you. Sorry. Oh, no need to apologize. I appreciate your time.
Excuse me.
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a group of Pokemon, 3 I believe, getting rounded up and taken away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? I did, now that you mention it. One of the police officers attached them to the Pokemon's backs. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once the devices were on them. It was strange how they all went quiet so suddenly. Some dystopian garbage going on. That does sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are. Do you come to this cafe often? Okay, let's... Tim, eyes on the prize here. You can pick up girls later. I saw it showcased on TV a little while ago, so I came to check it out. This is my first time here, but it really is a nice place, isn't it? Well, if it's your first time here, then why do you know the things that have been happening? Whatever. The coffee's great, and that Ludicolo is so cute. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'll be back. Okay, she doesn't play for your team, Tim. She's into Pokemon. Ah, this is nice. Another amazing performance from Politoad's band tonight.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What can I do for you?
Excuse me?
Have you seen any Pikachu around the city? Other than the Detective Pikachu, I mean. Oh, well, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. As for other Pikachu, no, I can't think of any. Got it, thanks.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. That Impidimp is in there. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? Oh yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impidimp looked really happy. Practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands, it was so excited. Weird. Yeah, more of this, please. Yes, I like this. It was? Must have been a pretty carefree Impidimp then. Do you come to this cafe often? Yeah, you just can't beat the food and the music here. Politoad's band is great, don't you think? They can do everything. Rock, jazz, ballads, you name it. They've got amazing range. Okay.
Excuse me?
That dude just didn't pick up that we were flirting with him. Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show. I'm investigating last night's incident and was hoping you could answer a few questions. Well, okay, I suppose I can help you with that.
Excuse me?
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around this city? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. But have you seen any other Pikachu? No, I haven't. Okay, thanks anyway. Maybe there really is only one Pikachu in the city. That's a wild claim. Interesting, okay.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I saw a Pangoro being taken into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro because of its size. Okay. But it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While I was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hand like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yeah, it flapped its hands around for a while, just like it was dancing. Okay, that's weird. Why would Pangoro do that? I really couldn't tell you. Fair enough. That's a strange story, though. Do you come to this cafe often? Yes, I love the coffee here. Excuse me, Pablo really knows his stuff. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes as good as his does.
Let's think.
Okay.
Oh!
The news is on. Sounds like more and more Pokemon have been causing problems. And the police have been detaining a lot of Pokemon. Pikachu's definitely not the only one. Yes, there's definitely going to be a prison break. But there's nothing in the news about Pikachu's detainment yet.
Let's think.
Okay. Did anything strange happen? I should try to think of something that fits what I saw during my visit with Pikachu. What is the difference between these? Okay, toys, devices for controlling Pokemon, or making them dance. I mean, I suppose controlling.
Okay.
Could there be devices for controlling Pokemon? Maybe the Pokemon Protection Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon. But if that's the case, is Pikachu okay? I hope it doesn't have any negative effects on him. Cool. Great, we did that. That's it? Okay. Well, it's getting late. I guess I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you've had a long day, Tim.
Both you and the police have been burning the midnight oil lately. I'm impressed. Oh? Were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Maybe I'll talk to Brad before I go home. Yeah, the only thing you realized tonight was that the device on Pikachu that made his body move without his control, is used for controlling Pokemon. So, good work. Come on. What are you doing working out here so late? Why, hello there, great detective. I've finished my work for today, actually. I just thought I'd unwind a bit by gazing at the fountain before heading home. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu didn't do this. Is that so? And what are you doing out here at this hour? I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case, and to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon too, didn't you? So you saw me. Do you... Actually, no. What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. That's some sinister shit, Brad. You'd better get home soon, too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. Nah. Brad looked like he was about to say something, but changed his mind. He seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all. It does make me curious, but it doesn't change what I have to do. I just need to keep investigating this case. As much as I'd like to keep examining the scene, Fountain Plaza's gotten so dark that I doubt I'd find any new evidence. I'll call it a day and start up again tomorrow. That's when I'll track down the real culprit and solve this case. Is it morning already? This sure isn't the most comfortable place I've ever slept. But I guess complaining's not going to get me out here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch, Tim. This great detective's going to find some even greater evidence. Okay, I'll talk to some Pokemon. Do you remember meeting before? Not here. Somewhere else, a long time ago. Pretty sure I don't know any Pangoro. Did I meet a Pancham 2 years ago? That's cute. Really? Sorry, I must be thinking of someone else. It's really dim and humid down here, by the way. I know we're in a police station, but which floor? We're in the basement. All the Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does the station have? That's it, let's case the joint. I don't know, but I do know that the humans are on the floor above us. Figures. Any way to get out of this room? The list of things I want to investigate is getting longer by the minute. You still want to make waves even after what happened yesterday? If a little zap could scare me off, I'd never would have become the great detective standing before you. You're a funny guy. Well, whatever you're planning, you ought to talk to Luxray about it first. He's been here longer than I have, so he knows more about the place. Wow, just the guy I wanted to talk to. You gonna chicken out? Don't make me laugh. Just you watch. I'll have him convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good luck. Hey, I want to talk to Luxray. How can I make that happen? You think Luxray wants to talk to the likes of you? Forget about it. Not gonna happen. I thought you might say that. What say we settle this with a contest, Sableye? A contest? Yeah, but no fighting. We're in a police station after all. This'll be a battle of wits between you and me. If you win, then I'll keep quiet, just like you want. But if I win...
Bold words for a newbie. Okay, you're on. I'm gonna hide 3 jewels around the bed. All you gotta do is look for them. Find all 3, and I'll let you talk to Luxray.
Are you sure that's how you want to play this? I'm a detective, you know. Finding things is my whole shtick.
And hiding things is mine. You could serve out a life sentence and still never find them. Now turn away and close your eyes. Okay, you can open them again. Now find those jewels, if you can.
Amazing.
Boop-a-doop. There's no one else in here? Okay. Ooh, but there is a vent up there that Pangoro can let me escape from later.
Hey. Okay, now to search for those jewels. There should be 3 in all.
Hey.
It's detecting time.
Cool. Is this one? Oh boy. That's not where I was. Okay, well, I found one. Great.
All right, found ya.
Maybe there's one over here. Nope.
A toy box. There sure is a lot of stuff inside. I'll try to get a look at it from a different angle.
Oh, found it. Great.
Ah, here's one.
It's just, they're all in here? Is that, what's going on?
Let me see.
These plush toys are shaped like berries. I hope nobody mistakenly tries to eat them.
Okay. Is there anywhere else for me to look? Oh, there it is.
Wow, he hid a jewel here? Kinda feels like he's making fun of me. Okay. Looks like there's nothing more to see here.
Suck it, Sableye. You got detected Pikachu. Did you find the jewels?
You bet I did. Every last one. What do you think of that?
What? I never thought you'd find all 3.
Now you're gonna keep your promise and tell Luxray I want to talk to him, alright?
I probably don't even have to tell him. This is Luxray we're talking about. He can see through walls, you know. He's probably watching our room as we speak. Creepy.
See through walls, huh? Bet that comes in handy. All I need now is a way to reach Luxray's room.
When are these plushes gonna guess? I'll try and find them. I do like them. They're fun. You could just talk to him on the roof.
No, I don't have time to wait for that. There's gotta be another way. That looks like a duct. You think I could get into the other room through it? The problem is getting up there. I can't just climb up like with Executor. You're hopeless.
What are you... Hey! Stop! I'm not!
I feel like he could have just placed him, but that's fine. Luxray has been waiting for you. Oh, you're that weak little newbie from yesterday. What'd you come in here for?
You act so high and mighty, but I bet you're really not that strong.
Stronger than you, at least. Some more newbies got brought to the other rooms today, but I bet none of them are as weak as you.
There are more rooms? I wonder what's in them. So you've come, Pikachu. Hey, Luxray. Thanks for that electrifying introduction yesterday. You talk too much. And yet, perhaps you're not all talk. You did find 3 terribly hidden jewels. I saw what you did with Sableye. It looks like you do have a brain in your head at least. I see you finally recognized what I'm capable of. Well, didn't you have something to discuss with me? Yeah, something fishy's going on in this station, and it stinks. I want to solve this mystery and prove my innocence. You think you can do that? I don't think I can. I know I can. At least if I have my partner and all of you working together with me. Is that so? Well then. Why not? Wow, you didn't take much convincing. I feel like I got all worked up for nothing. I have my own motives. I merely thought that working together may help me achieve my goals. That's all. Then why weren't you friendlier to begin with? If I invited every newcomer to join my cause, I would soon find myself burdened by incompetence. So you're testing me, huh? I'm not sure you and I are gonna get along too well. So, what do you plan to do now? Firstly, I need some information. What can you tell me? More newcomers arrived today. There are 2 more detainment rooms apart from ours. It appears they were put in there. Some newly detained Pokemon. The plot thickens. Wait. Pikachu. Enough talk for now. A human is coming this way. Go back to your room at once. Sure. Thanks for the warning, Luxray. That vision of yours is really something else. There's no time for idle banter. Hurry. Okay. See you later then. How does he get up?
Someone's coming.
You know someone's coming. Looks like you're behaving. Isn't that Butler? Why would the chief come down here himself? I heard there was a bit of a tussle yesterday, but it looks like Pikachu's not injured. Oh, were you worried about me? Aw, shucks. Ugh, what a hassle. Huh? Ugh, I'm sick of this. What's going on? It's like he suddenly flipped a personality switch. Why do I have to go out of my way to personally check on him? What a waste of time. It's just one measly Pikachu. Hey, watch what you're saying about me. Oh, shut up. Pika all you want. No one's coming to rescue you. Read my lips. You're never getting out of here. Okay, bye. What was that all about? He was like a totally different person from the guy we met before. The mysteries just keep piling up in this place. But at least he's gone now. Time to get back to the investigation. I'll go visit the new Pokemon that just got brought in today. Can I just go do that? Sounds like you were able to talk to Luxray. Yeah, thanks for your help with that. Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's something else I can do. Actually, can I ask you some questions?
Hey.
Tell me about yourself, Pangoro. Well, just look at me. I'm good at jobs that require muscle. That's a big help. But if you have to throw me again, maybe don't use all that muscle next time. So what are you in for, Pangoro? I have no idea. I was just living my life, minding my own business, when suddenly the police surrounded me. Then they put this cube thing on my back. And after that, it's just like what happened with you. What kind of slipshod operation are they running? I'm amazed you went so quietly. To tell you the truth, I don't remember that part. Nothing at all? I guess you could say I suddenly woke up here. It felt the same as when we go to the roof, if that makes sense. Interesting. So it can happen outside the station, too.
Hey.
Is there anything about this place that's worrying you? This room is too small. Yeah, I imagine it would be for a big guy like you. And I don't like the voice we hear when it's time to go to the roof. Whenever we hear that voice, my head goes all fuzzy and I feel sick. Same. I also lost my memory of what happened right after that announcement. Covering my ears doesn't help either. I hate it. Ah, okay. It does feel like they could probably just use a Pokeball to capture Pokemon, and then just keep them in the Pokeball. Rather than, like, do this whole complicated Pokemon prison thing. But, you know, whatever. So you're in good with Luxray, huh? Nice work, Pikachu. I knew you could do it. Wow, talk about an attitude adjustment. An adjustment you've earned. Come on, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Since we're pals and all.
Hey.
So Sableye, tell me a bit about yourself. I can eat gems! Some call it a skill, but that's just how I enjoy those tasty treats. Wow, that's amazing! You have some awfully strong teeth.
in for, Sableye. A while back, the human suddenly snatched me and brought me here.
Same with me, but what did you do?
I don't know what I did. I guess that human just felt like putting me here. Well, I can't eat any gems here, which has been bugging me a lot lately, and, well...
Yeah, go on.
I guess I just wish Luxray would lean on me a little more. I want to help him out, but Luxray seems to have something else on his mind.
Huh, you're a surprisingly good guy underneath it all. So you're worried about Luxray?
What do you mean, surprisingly? I'm allowed to be worried about someone, what's wrong with that?
Easy, easy, don't get so heated. I'll just go see what Luxray has to say, okay?
Alright, I think that's gonna do it for today. My voice is getting a little sore. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I'm very excited for the Great Prison Break next week, which should be coming soon. Yeah. Fairly certain I can do Tuesday. I might have to, I'm gonna be going to DC at some point next week. But I don't think it will be on Tuesday night. So, should be good. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Bio. Yeah, all good. Hope you have a terrific rest of your Tuesday, everyone, on behalf of myself and Monster Plush of the Week. This weird, snowy, hardy, pink and white Bulbasaur. And also Ice Cube, because why not? So yeah, we'll continue next time. I'm really enjoying the turn that this game has been taking. The story is pretty engaging. So, alright. That's all for now. Catch you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye!